a judge is a person occupying a higher position in society. So if you create something fake and then you get more likes, then you earn money in that respect. So we shall take action. That one I can assure you. We shall not allow our judges, in addition to the trauma they face from cases, to suffer the social media trauma. That is not to say that I will protect judges who are doing wrong things, but we must protect our judges and judicial officers. That people create fake social media acts just for what they call they call it status. That I think the more people who follow you, the more money you earn. So they create those fake news against judges for that purpose, because a judge is a person occupying a higher position in society. So if you create something fake and then you get more likes, then you earn money in that respect. So we shall take action. That one I can assure you. We shall not allow our judges, in addition to the trauma they face from cases, to suffer the social media trauma. That is not to say that I will protect judges who are doing wrong things, but we must protect our judges and judicial officers. State ensures that planning, budgeting, and evaluation are interlinked for early defined results. All staff of the judiciary must be held accountable for effectiveness and efficiency, and we shall prioritize value for money adjudication. And my lords and your worships, on this, you can count me that I will not relent. I will be knocking on your doors. If you are not a person who is ready to perform, I think that will be our point of departure. Now, we shall also use technology to do performance monitoring, and we shall also continue performance quarterly performance reviews. When I was principal judge, we introduced quarterly performance review for High Court judges, and we intend to roll out this quarterly performance review for all court levels, so that every quarter we meet and assess how we have been performing. If you are a non-performer, then you will see yourself. You will present yourself before others to defend your non-performance. Cases need special attention, because in most cases, when we don't handle them quickly, we lose the witnesses and many of the cases corrupt. So we thought that we should give them special attention. Excuse me. Daily hearing of cases, we shall continue we shall introduce daily hearing of cases in other courts. At the moment, it was a pilot project at the criminal division, but we shall roll it out in all other circuits, so that criminal cases can be heard on a continuous basis, rather than people waiting for long trials. Conducting an independent court user survey. We shall conduct an independent court user survey to assess the efficiency and effectiveness of the judicial services, both internal and external, to ascertain public satisfaction and identify areas for improvement. This is because the justice we administer should conform to the aspirations of the people. And I think the bar here will be very critical to let us know what we need to change, what we need to keep. Technology and artificial intelligence. The judiciary will intensify its overdrive. As the old English adage goes, a healthy body is a healthy mind. The theme for our just concluded Judges Conference for the year 2026 was judicial wellness, a tool for effective case management. The judiciary is alive to the fact that our staff, both judicial and non-judicial, can only master new tools and manage complex dockets if they are physically fit, mentally sharp, emotionally resilient, and fully supported. We have therefore made it a priority in this year to ensure that all staff of the judiciary are in a good state of mind and body to function effectively and efficiently. I have already issued a directive for all courts to hold aerobic classes at least twice a week, in addition to other interventions like gyms that we have in appealed buildings. And all new buildings we shall construct will be having a gym for purposes of caring for our health. However, I must state that these judges process a lot of things. The awareness is fundamental. When you are hearing a murder case and you are looking at the photos of the deceased, people who have been cut in two pieces, to process that is difficult. So these judges do not want additional trauma from social media. And I warn that I will not hesitate to take action to whoever is, Your Excellency, labor matters are sensitive. When a person loses a job, he needs to be paid quickly. He needs to know whether he lost the job rightly. So we shall try to, this requires some legal reform, and I will be knocking on the door of the Attorney General, because at the moment, the way the industrial court operates, the principal judge supervises them, but she can't post their judicial officers, neither can she assist them in any way. So and it has one of the highest backlogs. So we need to, there are so many places where a different framework of labor justice is being implemented. We've done some benchmarking, and I think I will be coming to the Attorney General to see how we move on this. And implementation of resolutions of top management, so that we keep track of implementation of the strategic plan, facilitate project implementation, and coordinate knowledge sharing. And I will be meeting this unit every month to see how far we have gone implementing our resolutions and commitments. 3, we shall create an environmental infrastructure and utilities division of the High Court. There is no doubt that the need for the judiciary to put safeguards in place that fast-track environmental protection cases is more urgent than never before, because of the well-documented threat of global warming, to which Uganda is no exception. Various infrastructure projects are halted for so long by court disputes, leading to both fundamental losses and curtailing of development. This division will ensure that cases of environmental, wildlife, and infrastructure are fast-tracked. In the same vein, we shall also continue to implement special courts for gender-based violence, which we introduced in 2025 with assistance from Austrian Development Corporation and the Netherlands government. This will be a very critical aspect of our performance.